I couldn't see that far up. Okay. Charge. Guess what I can use on a charge? Huh.
Oh. Life ending strike, 60 damage. Dang.
Action
Bad.
point. Let me get rid of my aura. Clear auras only. An action point. Bam!
40
Oh.
damage. Okay, he had 20 HP left, so
I was waiting for this moment.
he
Well,
gets
you hit him for a third of his max health.
he does the thing where he goes into his coffin. He collapses into mist and goes up here.
And because I feel like being
And
an
seeps into the this is it looks like blood from a distance.
Mhm.
But he like slowly melds into this blood, but if you actually come closer to it and look, it's actually some type of clay. Like it's a crumbling type of clay.
Should I hit this thing for funsies? Because I have the second part of my feral attack.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
The guy, if a creature's in the Iron Maiden, they have concealment or total, not total concealment, total cover, like superior cover. But then they're sleeping, so it's so they
-3.
Oh, well, you could have grossed him.
I just
I think you just knock over the actual Iron
The
Maiden.
Unmaiden explodes.
Well, the guy it's the guy inside it you're attacking essentially.
I
I
just
think you
hit.
wrecked the actual thing though.
I hit the thing like the middle, and the cavity just caves in.
Yes, the guy inside dies.
I told you I was waiting when I can go ballistic.
Let's attempt to save. Wait, so is combat over then?
No!
It's essentially over. Although the guy did retreat into his grave.
Okay, he's not gone.
Oh, I want to charge his grave
Okay.
It's the point where he pulls out a wine glass and throws it at you.
because I can now still use
Okay.
my.
Yeah.
I still have my bonus. I want to Moonfire Blade his head off with the bonus.
Okay. All right. You can go for it. It is radiant damage.
I know, that's why I would count as combat advantage because he's
You're coup de grassing him too. So
yeah.
yeah, he is asleep, but well, he is unconscious. It's like as long as you even remotely hit him, he is. Yeah, you totally do.
It's
So
28.
what? 28 damage plus crit die, or is that already included?
No,
what's
that
your
would
crit?
actually
What's
be
your
way more because it's
D6.
22 plus.
We should loot him. Eat his heart.
32 because of the vulnerability.
Yeah. Okay.
45.
So
Okay.
impersonate this. That's
So 45 damage. It's probably not gonna negative. It's
No.
well.
no way.
Well, no, because a coup de grace it's half your hit points. It's half your current hit points. So, oh, let's see here.
Well,
Yeah,
current
it's like if
is
it does half your current hit points. So, yeah, it was like he was basically at like 1 HP at that point because he was slowly regenerating in his grave, and you just walked up and chopped his head off, and it was radiant damage. So
dropped him to like 30, but
yeah, it was actually
he's
radiant
down
damage.
anyway.
So,
We can just keep wailing on him until he does.
yeah, it was radiant damage. His head goes flying off.
We can loot him. Looks
And,
into you have a new mask.
And anyway, you pull out his heart, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. You fish his heart out.
Before I do that though, I do want to make
Matthias
like
isn't quite as epic at it.
before I do chop his head off, I do want to say like make like one liner of like now join your brides.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's cold. That is cold, man.
It's like chop.
Well, I'm pretty sure the vampire is cold. He's been dead for a long time.
Yeah, but he was using fire.
Crack open a cold one. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You chop his head off, and he totally saw that. Even through, you totally saw the look on his face right through the mask. Anyway. Okay. Actually, the mask does shatter, and it wasn't just a mask. He has actual horns.
He's
And his skin's like reddish, probably.
Yeah,
This
his
doesn't
no,
make
no,
any-
no, it's
pale.
well, it's very pale. You couldn't tell if it was red or
It's like
not.
a pale reddish.
Anyway, when you do rip his heart out, his heart is still beating though.
Crush.
clinch.
Give it to Cintiq. It can be your new familiar.
Floating heart.
Yeah, but I want to have like my moment of like crush.
Actually, as you try to crunch it, it doesn't do anything. It actually rebounds against you.
I made a 20 religion.
Can I?
Does this heart need to be just?
You could try to burn his heart.
Yeah.
The heart generally needs to be
Can
burned.
I try to destroy the heart with radiant sword?
You can try. Yep.
I'm going to throw it up in the air. Moonfire blade.
Okay.
I mean-
Immediately when you hit it, yeah. Okay. Immediately when you hit it, the thing turns rock hard like a piece of obsidian and goes clanging across the floor.
Ah, jeez. Can we just burn this thing as Grengar goes to chase after it?
You can try to burn it.
Okay. I bring it over this antique. You burn stuff.
She will attempt to do so.
Okay. Roll them.
Oh,
We keep finding these creatures.
Radiant damage.
4, 13.
okay.
plus-
Well, might as well should hit with burning hands then.
Okay. All right. Just
Like
Like
concentrate
holding it
on
in
the-
your hands and doing burning hands.
Yes.
Okay, as you do that, you notice that even though the heart is as hard as obsidian, it still kind of pulsates ever so slightly in your hand. It's very weird.
Okay.
It's like hard as a rock, but soft at the same time.
Is this before I burn it or while I'm burning it?
While you're burning it, but the thing is, it doesn't burn.
Here, gimme.
Okay. I'll give it
My
to
turn.
Hemik.
Gimme. I place it in the sunlight.
It goes completely. It goes completely hard and rigid. It's no longer like a gooey. It's no longer pliable. It actually shrivels in the sunlight and becomes just a hard, solid piece of rock.
Grungar, smash.
Grengar smash. I have to impersonate Grengar. There we go. Nope, I don't have that. I'll brutal slam the thing, I guess. And crit it.
Because I
Oh
told
my
him
god.
to.
Okay, when you drop your hammer on this thing, it cracks the surrounding tile. The tile around it actually cracks and goes flying in the air,
But
and
the thing is fine.
it actually shoots out from underneath it and goes bouncing off a wall. Just ting!
Okay.
Let's
I'll
make
And
sure
as
it's
soon
in the
and the
sunlight
thing is,
again.
as soon as it's out of the sunlight, it immediately goes back to its normal size. It's
Yeah,
no
well-
longer shriveled up like a raisin.
Yeah, I was gonna grab it and put it right back in the sun.
Yeah, it shrivels back down to a raisin size, and
Okay,
stops
Just kind of
beating.
leave it there.
Well,
Hmm. So if we
Besides
leave
rolled
it
a 20
underneath,
religion and Cintiq rolled a 23, do they have any idea?
Oh, okay.
Or...
This vampire is a lot more badass than you thought. You think you might have got him at a very weakened point. This is some this particular heart apparently has the ability to go into a
defensive state.
not a defensive state, a hibernation state. And it is completely you would need to find some way to a very specific way to destroy this heart. But yeah, you're pretty sure the only this vampire had the ability to take over an entire city, convert the entire noble population to its will, and how you guys managed to beat it. You probably got him at a very weakened point while he was, while like during you attacked him during the daytime. Essentially, is why
During
you
the
beat him.
daytime, he had probably used up a lot of his power in
Yes, he did.
actually dominating the city and in the fighting.
Mhm.
Okay.
Probably had to fly through the light in order to get back here.
Basically.
And you had Grungar, White Wizard, and Hemik.
Let's see. Does she think?
There's a, I mean, there's a reason he keeps guys in Iron Maidens so he can feed on them continuously. This guy probably had an extreme bloodlust, more so
Yeah.
than other vampires, because the amount of power that he had to use to even have the entire city under his control.
Okay.
If we're not
Give a
go-
separate check for this, or do I know how his body might, like? Do I think his body could reconstitute around the heart?
Okay. Do an Arcana or Religion check on this weird clay that's all over the place. Actually, do a history, Arcana, Religion, and History check on this
Yeah.
weird clay.
That was the next thing I was going to suggest is
Okay.
destroy that so that he can't use it even.
Arcana.
Like, fire it in the
History.
pottery. Just throw fire at it until it's
Powers.
pottery.
Yep.
Religion.
Okay. All right. Well, anybody else want to roll a Religion check?
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry.
Yeah. The initiative.
Matthias jumps to the chance of rolling in it. Religion check.
I wasted the good
So,
roll. Shit.
yeah, he tried to beat you to it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Man, I wasted the good roll too.
All right, Tarkus kind of knows vampires need. All right, this will Tarkus can provide some special insight with his religion check. Vampires generally need to not only rest in a coffin but in the soil of their own birthplace.
Mhm.
You notice the coffin with the vampire necromancer downstairs did have dirt in it.
Okay. Well,
This okay with your Arcana check, you know there is odd blood magic inside this soil, and you also, and it's a type of volcanic soil. And here's the interesting thing: with a history check, you know this stuff. It's a type of blood soil can only come from one place. This volcanic blood soil comes specifically from Minnock.
No, home sweet home. Except it's not. Okay,
just
so it's
realized-
safe to take with us. Kind of. As much as an almost phylactery-like device is.
What does Matthias's sun's glow do to it? Does it have a daylight effect on it?
Sun's glow on the soil. It's
On
the
the
soil
heart.
in it. Oh, on the heart. It's
Will it have a daylight?
it's
Effect like
it's
daylight.
well, it's just that's artificial light. In a sense, it's magic light.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's,
not
White
like
Wizard
art-
will keep
it's
the heart
also
with
like
him.
magic sunlight.
Yeah, but it's not specifically sunlight like actual
Okay.
the actual sunlight. It's like Palor's light itself.
Just
You know.
no.
But
Oh, White Wizard will keep the heart with him
okay,
and
Yeah.
bury the head.
actually, if anybody wants to, you could actually roll another history check to kind of figure out more about this particular creature, because a lot of you are not really familiar with it.
Okay.
Except Matthias. Except Matthias. I thought
Oh,
these things.
dang, I have a history. Right.
Yeah, Cintiq is a bonus because she's actually from Minnock, technically. But Matthias is looking at the head of this thing, because the body did not crumble to dust. But the decapitated head of this thing, with its horns and stuff. He's kind of freaked out. Same thing with Tarkus. You thought these things were myth. It is a tiefling.
Oh, if only they knew.
Well, obviously these things are
Impersonate,
terrible, and we must kill
Ability
all of them that we
check,
see on sight.
intelligence, Grungar. Does he do it?
Does he
let-
care?
No,
Okay.
no,
Oh,
no.
let's see here.
Did he finally connect the dots? Because Cintique's
Yeah,
the only
oh,
one who's
Cintiq-
shown him.
Holy guacamole! Cintiq is a tiefling.
Grungar just his
Actually-
jaw drops. His, like
Because
a
of my
few months later.
back,
And he cares.
Okay, what'd you say, White Wizard? With your
because of
backstory?
my backstory, would I actually maybe know more than the others about this?
What? I can't remember
Because
what part
I-
of your backstory.
Well, he used to be a slaver, so
Generally, you did not. You just knew. Like most people, you just assumed that it was like this cursed land, this island off the coast, off the south coast that nobody went to. And you, like occasionally you like mainly you traded with the barbarian hordes, but you may have heard, like, if you were in the slaver business, you may have heard rumors of the empire shipping off slaves and stuff to this island.
Oh my god, Gungar's two brain
right,
cells
because
from-
he was actually like imperial bound.
They've
Okay,
been-
but
my ass.
they've been working on
Cintiq-
this one for a while.
Cintiq, I can't remember how. Like, do you actually know much of your homeland? I can't remember when you were shipped to be a shipped to the mainland to be a fire mage.
They got her as a baby, so it would only be whatever she could learn
Okay.
in the tower.
Okay, well, the thing is, you had you had access to a lot more knowledge than a lot of people did. There are legends of a specific sect of vampiric tieflings called the Kalir. They were a ruling class in the ancient tiefling cap. It was an ancient tiefling capital in Bael'Tarath called Vor Kragal, and one in so many thousand tieflings carry this bloodline and will become vampires during their death. So it's a crapshoot, but occasionally tieflings, if they die, they will come back as a vampire just because of their bloodline.
1 in 1,000.
So-
Should kill Cintiq and see if it triggers.
I was about to say, so, well, that's... It's not that bad.
Roll D1000. If you crit, you become a vampire.
Roll a d1000. See what happens. Just see what happens.
1,000.
Oh, if you rolled an 888, you are. That was the one. In a
Well,
1,000.
no.
chance.
Well, no, it would be a 666.
Or 999.
Yes.
So wait, what was going on just now? Because I went away for like.
No, we were just joking. We were just joking around to see.
We're seeing if Cintiq was related to this guy.
See, if you rolled a 1001,
Yes, you're pretty
Yes.
sure that this so-called master, judging by his power, the fact that he was a tiefling and a vampire, he's probably a descendant of the House Kalir.
Of which you're not sure if you're part of, or probably not.
Probably not.
So,
Well, most tiefling royalty houses fell, but like the Kalir house probably does endure by virtue of the fact that they are vampires.
So, what's with all this going on anyway? In character.
Well,
Well, first, out of character, with the knowledge that it's the House of Kalir, would she know any like myths or rumors about ways to possibly kill them?
You would actually have to consult some more on that.
You'd know where to find the information, probably.
hmm
Okay.
Best bet is to at least take it away from the soil of his birthplace.
Yeah.
Of course, that begs the question: how did this soil get here?
Someone shipped it.
Could be.
turns out that mirror took us there.
Yeah. Anyway, this was our Halloween episode. What do you guys think?
I think I want to as everyone is explaining how exactly we got to this point, to hold my axe up to Grengar's throat.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mm.
I will motion to your cloak.
Oh yeah, I knew he was gonna ask for that back.
Mm. Takes it off, hands it out to you.
What else happened?
And I guess we continue explaining what's going on.
You
the Bavarian-
replaced me with a wizard.
Let me see.
And when he
I was
turned,
about
he
to say,
didn't
they-
even manage to kill any of us.
Yeah.
You'd be very disappointed.
Dill,
They got rid
Dill.
what
I was,
deserved for that one.
yeah, Dill. When I was like, I hold my axe up to Grungar's throat. I was like, Dill, I'm not giving this character 90 hit points. You're on your own.
I'm berserking, damn it.
No, it's been
Yeah,
several minutes. You gotta.
Next time we see a Baron, we're going to end him.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Before we stop for the night,
You'll,
is,
but yeah, if you
is Grungar like acting suspicious now? Because he noticed the thing. He made the end check.
Does Grungar have a decent bluff check
no.
that we could
No.
could be anyone's passive insight?
I can roll one and just see if I roll high, but the thing is Grungar's doing his usual thing. You would imagine him like his two brain cells rubbed together, and now he's like staring his face inches away from like Cintique's mask now.
Like you could use like a passive bluff.
I actually everybody should probably roll like an insight check.
No, it's not really necessary because if he's actually doing that, she'll
No, I'm talking about everybody else in the party noticed that her fire mage mask was really similar to this guy's fire mage mask.
So far, they're failing pretty spectacularly.
Go ahead, yeah, Cintique, go ahead and roll a bluff check, and just everybody roll an insight.
No, God,
Someone-
Matthias!
Someone got it.
yeah.
Okay,
Technically
hang on,
can
roll
only be-
roll a bluff real quick and just see.
See.
Oh, we'll
Ah.
have to tell him. We'll have to tell him Matthias.
Yeah, okay. Matthias is well. He doesn't know. He didn't specifically say take your mask off.
No, but these like what? They're like window. How high did they go?
Pretty high. You're actually up on like the top floor of a manor.
Okay.
This is imperial. This is some imperial construction too.
I've been wanting to do this for a while, actually.
There.
Jump out the Featherfall.
Uh,
Someone
That
wanted
was
to
all
do
out.
this for a while. Actually, commit suicide.
No, in the sunlight, she'll actually take off her mask and throw back her hood.
oh Lord! Everybody, dun dun dun!
White Wizard still doesn't. Oh, let me.
Wow, this roll thing
well,
actually.
Grungar already figured this out, so this is like, yes, I was right. That's
Yeah, White
that's why he
Wizard does
cares.
care. Wow, White Wizard does care.
Grungar cares because
It's like, what is this voice in
it's
my head?
validation.
Do you notice that the do I care rolls are working quite well for story?
Yeah.
The story moments are actually
okay.
working out.
All right. Yeah. Matthias is quite quite adamant about the fact that that you looked really similar, and you were just like, fine.
Grungar's trying to pass it off as like, well, yeah, duh.
We should
Totally
tell
had
Yeah.
this figured out for like
It's like-
ages.
Yeah. It's like, oh, finally, I can stop wrapping my tail around my calf. I can actually let it just flow freely.
Oh, we all thought you just had one freakishly misshapen leg.
But yeah, White Wizard will tie the heart to his key focus.
Okay. Cool.